TV. It's another edition of News Review. I am Oduayo Adelere. And with me in the studio today, I have
Theosi Adeshino.
Thank you for joining me in the studio today.
It's a pleasure.
You know how we do it on the show. We bring to you news that made it to the top. We're going to check commercial break. When we come back, we'll discuss the one we feel we should discuss. And we will not be the only one talking. You can also drop your own comment in the comment section. Before we dig into the news of today, we have to give a shout out to our sponsor, because our sponsor still remains Nokba Abals. Thank you for always staying through, and also the person of Prince Dr. Noah Adeleke Oshin, who is the CEO of this company. We say a very big thank you to you, sir, and also our fans out there for always staying glued to all the programs that are showing on Wisdom Yard Online TV. We say a very big thank you. Without wasting much of our time, I have on Punch newspaper: no Nigerian shopper, Chinese operator risks sanctions as federal government shuts Abuja supermarkets. Naira rebound. Rice falls to 67,000 Naira in Lagos, Abuja, cheaper at border. Dana aircraft skids off runway in Lagos. On Vanguard newspaper, we have IGP kicks as ex-president orders back state police. I want to appear in court, but I am afraid of arrest. Yahaya Bello. Court orders service of EFCC's charge on ex-governor Bello's lawyer. And on Daily Post newspaper, we have alleged 80.2 billion Naira fraud. Kogi youth protest, EFCC move to arrest Yahaya Bello. And lastly, we have darkness hits 3 states as vandals destroy TCN towers. These are the news that made it to the top today. Let's go on a short commercial break. When we're back, we'll talk on the one we feel we should talk about. Don't go nowhere. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
When life breaks into the beautiful splendor of nature, and the kids can't just resist the temptation to explore to its zenith with the full assurance that the perfect backup is on the way for a perfect refilling. Nokba, we always come to the rescue anytime, anywhere, any day, anyway, anyhow, round the clock. The family just can't get a better companion aside Nokba. Nokba Abba Mixture, the family's best bet.
With Nokba, healthy living is guaranteed for me and my family.
Nokba for management of power.
You're welcome back from the short commercial break. That is our sponsor, Nokba. Like I said earlier, we are wasting much of our time. Let's go straight to business. And the first headline that I have here, I had: no Nigerian shopper, Chinese operator risks sanctions as federal government shuts Abuja supermarkets. The Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission has sealed an Abuja-based Chinese supermarket for barring Nigerians and restricting entry to Chinese nationals. The commission, which on Monday summoned the owner of the supermarket along Airport Road to appear before it on Wednesday, said it will deploy regulatory tools against the management. The commission gave the directive on Monday following discreet investigation and inquiries from complaints by Nigerians alleging discriminatory practices. I don't know. What I would just advise the federal government to do is, all they have to do is they have to work and make sure that they do their investigation thoroughly. They do it properly, because if we are to look at it very well, if it is indeed they actually brought out the rules that Nigerians should not come into their supermarkets, it is strictly for Chinese, probably Nigerians, some Nigerians had actually done them bad. Because I could remember, according to what was said by the security in that mall, he said till the last day in 2023, Nigerians were still allowed to come in, not until this year. So there is a saying in my dialect that says, a dog that sees somebody before and rejoices, and suddenly sees someone and start backing, then there must be something behind it. I don't know if you actually get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I got what you're trying to say, but my own opinion is that no matter what, so far that Chinese supermarket is in Nigeria, so it shouldn't be reserved for Chinese people alone.
I am not supporting.
It is in Nigeria. It should be for Nigerians also. We should also have access to it.
That they actually barred Nigerians from entering. It is uncalled for. It is not something that should be heard of, because according to what one ambassador Urilu Arutimi said, a man actually built a company back in China there. And what the rules and regulation that was given to the man was, anything that you will be selling in this company will be strictly from China. Nothing must come out in from another country. It must be strictly from within us.
So
but
which
now,
means the customers are patronizing that place will be China people?
No, Nigerians can patronize them.
Okay.
Other countries can patronize them. But whatever they will sell in that company must be made in China.
In China.
Must be produced in China. But here in Nigeria, we give them free access to the extent that they can even import their goods to the country.
Even with Nigerians, we use their products more than we use our own.
So, but now you are buying Nigerians from actually entering your supermarket. That's why I said the Federal Commission, FCCP, they have a lot of work on the shoulder to do. And that is to make sure they carry out their investigation thoroughly. Because you can't, there is nothing, something cannot happen without a reason.
Yeah, and also I appreciate the fact that the fastest tool for you to hear your opinion is this social media of a thing.
Yeah.
I didn't be that much not go to that supermarket to go and create the awareness that Nigerians are being restricted to go to this particular supermarket. Federal government would not have taken any action on it.
Because federal government does not know anything.
But they are the ones that gave them that authority to build the supermarket.
They gave them the land. They gave them the permission to actually carry out their day-to-day activities, but they did not tell them what to do on it.
That is why, you know, we have freedom of speech. I'm very sure many Nigerians would have been to that supermarket and they will be denied to enter. But this man was like,
that has been happening.
Why will I be deprived of my right in my country?
It has been happening since January, and we're in April. So, some Nigerians have been going there since January, and still nobody spoke out.
They could not speak out
until this person actually came out.
Exactly.
He found wanting the operator of the supermarket risk sanction, according to officials. The Punch had reported on Sunday that the supermarket had implemented a controversial policy to restricting entry solely to Chinese nationals, excluding Nigerians from patronizing the establishment. This policy sparked widespread condemnation across various social media platforms as Nigerians voiced their concern over this discriminatory treatment. But visiting the premises on Monday, the commission official led by the Director for Surveillance and Investigation, Bola Dale Adeyinka, said the mission of the commission was to respond to the viral video when Nigerians were allegedly being discriminated against and denied access to a supermarket located in Abuja. I know this man that actually went there. He might have been hearing it, but he wants to go and confirm.
No. Like, according to what I read on X, not Twitter anymore, X. Like, he said he saw this market online and he was trying to be like, oh, I love what they are selling there. Let me just go there to go and feed my eyes and get something. But getting there, it was being denied to enter. So that was what paid him that something I've been craving for, to come to this particular place. And meanwhile, I was being given something else.
The whole thing is the federal government has a lot of work to do. If you are bringing in outsiders, people from outside the country to come establish their own business here, I think we have to go by the rules and regulation that they give Nigerians out there. We have to go by it here too. Anything you want to sell in Nigeria, let it be made in Nigeria. And under no circumstances should you restrict citizens of this country from entering.
Sorry, you said something. Anything that will be sold in Nigeria should be.
That will be sold in Nigeria should be made in Nigeria.
Should be made in Nigeria. What do you mean? And do you think that one is going to work out?
We have a lot of let's put the fact that most of our things we get them from outside country. We have a lot of things that have been produced in Nigeria.
We have, but it is not known like that of China.
We are not proud of what we make. We are not
proud of it. Let me just say, we Nigerians say we don't do it in a quality way.
Even China will give you inferior things, and they will brand it, they will package it for you. Not until it gets up. Okay, now all this issue of what I ordered versus what I got, mostly on the pre-order app of China listing, you will see something so beautiful, so adoring, and all that. All for you to get to your doorstep, you know that you are getting something else entirely.
Sure.
So look at what they do. They are packaging and all that. If we too also buy into the idea of what they do in China, want to do it in Nigeria, if they don't want to come here and establish their business, they can stay back in their own country too.
Sure.
So if I'm in Nigeria, I want to establish my business in China. You gave me rules and regulations and I abide by it. So you have to abide by the rules and regulations in Nigeria.
Sure.
Now, this one says that next is 3 states as vandals destroyed CN towers. That is this brain transmission company of Nigeria. They are this thing that they call that like transformer that brings lights into the state or into the country. Power outage as it's Gombe, Yola, and Jalingo residents. The transmission company of Nigeria, TCN, while confirming the development, said the vandals destroyed 4 towers along the Jos Gombe transmission line. Indeed, the general manager of public affairs at TCN disclosed this in a statement on Monday. According to her, the towers were vandalized around 3:32 p.m. on Monday. That was even in the afternoon.
Yesterday.
Not even in the morning. Not in the midnight. In the afternoon. Consequently, the bulk power supply to Gombe, Yola, and Jalingo substation had been disrupted, affecting the bulk power supply to parts of, Yola and Jos electricity distribution company's franchise areas. The Transmission Company of Nigeria hereby states that 4 towers along the Jos-Gombe 330 kilowatt transmission line has been vandalized at about 3:32 p.m. today, 22nd April 2024. You know what pains me most is that we accept that our lives, our federal government does not value the lives of citizens. Things that you even make with money. Okay, now, this thing that was destroyed, if they want to repair it now, they will start signing the budget of millions of
That is why they said democracy is by the people, for the people.
Government of the people, by the people, for the people.
And for the people. So it is not about federal government to live. We are calling federal government to do infrastructure, good roads, and everything.
This is their job.
It doesn't lie in their hands alone. We people also have a lot to do. Imagine if federal government is trying to make something better, and we people also we are trying to destroy it.
You know why I said what I said earlier? This thing that happened did not happen in the midnight. It happened in the afternoon, sunny afternoon, 3:32 p.m. and nobody will stop them. Nobody saw them until they were able to perpetrate what they came to do, and they went successfully. They succeeded in doing it. And you are telling me that we have a lot of work to do. What is the state security doing? What is the state police doing? What is the vigilante? What are they doing? What is the essence of people saying we have all these security personnel if they cannot even protect our lives? Not talk of the infrastructures that we have.
But the thing is, when I reported that the incident happened around 2:30 something p.m.
Somebody will report.
So definitely that person saw them.
And so the person might see them, but okay, now look at this issue of this person, these two set of people that are declared wanted in Abuja.
Okay.
The Federal Capital Territory Minister, Yesom Wike, actually placed the bounty of 20 million naira on them.
Yeah.
If you happen to know one of the kidnappers, be sincere, with all sincerity, would you go to the police station to go and report that I know the kidnapper?
Well, the opinion is inside me.
Okay,
I'm not going to say it out. No, it's my opinion.
It's because everybody is running for their lives. Nobody wants to die. Okay, now I have the confidence that let me go. I'll go and report. And at the end of the day, the person I went to report to will actually be the one to actually bring me out that this was the person that I reported.
I think that is why we need more anonymous people. Like that of this lover. Yes, now that we're closing into issues that okay, if you should report this issue, you definitely pave a better way.
This is one of the person that reported. That was why they were able to know that this thing actually happened
around
at
that time.
2 p.m.
So we still need more anonymous people.
You know, we have a lot of things that are actually going wrong in Nigeria that we're not working towards. And one is that once we see things that are going to affect our area or affect us as a person, and report to the right authority. Okay, now for example, there is a particular area and all these robbers, they actually sent a letter that we are coming by this so time. They already informed you
that they are coming.
Now the police are telling you that no, they are just going to threaten you. Okay, unfortunately they arrived at the scene and somebody called. They are here. They will not arrive until these people finish doing their job.
Yeah.
When they now go, then you start listening. Wow, you start seeing that the siren of their vehicle making noise and all that.
Sound.
So that is why I think one of the reasons why citizens ourselves are not even fighting to say, okay, let's see. Now we know if they want to repair this thing. Now we know how much millions of naira they are going to sign out of the Senate now that they want to use in repairing just Yola, Jalingo, and Gombe, TCN tower that was destroyed.
I think we need our Nigeria police to be more transparent, and we should be able to rely on them that, if I should give out this information, I won't regret it. Because that is what is happening to a lot of Nigerians. They shouldn't let that their word. They should actualize it that police is actually your friend. Your friend. You tell us that you are our friend, but we are afraid to even come and meet you, to even say this is what is happening. It shouldn't be. The last but not the least, this is actually funny. What is it? It's not funny. He said, I want to appear in court, but I am afraid of arrest. That is Yahaya Bello. How do you want to appear in court if you are not arrested? You want to walk in there yourself? This is Nigeria. We all understand how everything is being operated. The embattled immediate past governor of Kogi State, Alhaji Yahaya Bello, said he was ready to appear before the Federal High Court in Abuja to answer to the 19-count charge the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) preferred against him. Though Bello was absent for his arraignment, he briefed a team of lawyers who addressed the court on his behalf on Tuesday. One thing I think this man should have done is when the EFCC came
to arrest him. He should have
surrendered himself.
Or probably when he started hearing that it seems the EFCC are going to come after you, you should have gone jelly like the way this past governor of Ekiti State did, Ayodele Fayose, the way he did then. Just go surrender yourself. They are not that to the extent that after their whole investigation, mass of it is they will tell you to pay ransom and that. You have to bail yourself, you have to pay this amount of money.
Yeah.
So, you know, once you pay that money, you are free to work, but you cannot leave the state. But now, you did it to the extent that you are declared wanted.
See, my question to the former governor of the state, Yahaya Bello, is that,
okay,
the former governor, Yahaya Bello, is that, like, when he was chopping the money, the sweat of the people, there was no conscience then. He was not afraid to chop the money, to enjoy the money, to enjoy people's sweat. But now, to appear in court, you said you are afraid of being arrested. It's not supposed to be. Imagine that huge amount of money, and people are suffering. Even the infrastructure in Kogi State is not good. It's very bad. Because I could remember there was a road, abandoned road then during the election, whereby he doesn't want this woman, Natasha, to come to Kogi then. So all that, you just left it abandoned, and you are saying that you are afraid of being arrested.
No, well,
I'm very sure the EFCC we have today, they are capable, they know what to do, they know the right thing to put in place.
No, according to a member of his legal team, Mr. Ademola Adedipe-San told the court that his client would have made himself available for the proceedings, but was afraid that he will be arrested. The defendant wants to come to court, but is afraid that there is an order of arrest hanging on his head. Adedipe-San submitted. That was before you ran. That was after you ran away. This is an invitation. They came. We need you in our custody to come and explain one or two. But now you ran away. If they apprehend you, forget about it. You have been arrested. Before they can leave you, I hope you will not stay longer than Nnamdi Kanu that is in. They're in DSS custody by now since 2021. He's still there. This is 2024. Nobody knows when he's going to come out. You said you're afraid of arrest, but you ran away when they came.
When he knows he doesn't have the mind to give more explanation, why did he see that mind to be chopping money, to be enjoying money? What
actually pained me the most is most of all these people that we have in power is not that they do not know the law. They know the law for sure. But they are actually going against it because they feel there is this thing called immunity on us. Nobody can actually touch us or tamper us. But they've forgotten that as we wake up each day, things keep changing.
And also for the fact that Nigeria's system has been corrupted alone, they know, like, they feel anything they do it scot-free. They will go scot-free. No one will apprehend them or question them.
I am sorry to tell you, EFCC will drag you. And there's nothing you can do.
That one is certain.
For the fact that there are a lot of people that you are supposed to settle, you refuse to settle them. For the fact that there are a lot of people sweat that you actually pack to yourself alone, they are going to
and for the fact that EFCC came to your house to come and see you, but it became a pin. It could not be found.
They will drag you, even you yourself, you'll be afraid. All right, we've come to the end of News Review today, brought to you by Wisdom Yard Television. You know, like I always clamor, do not forget to follow us on all our social media platforms, on our Facebook, on our YouTube, on our X account, on our TikTok, on our Instagram, at Wisdom Yard Online TV. I remain my humble self, Odunayo Adelere. Thank you for joining me in the studio today.
It's a pleasure.
Until we come again on your screen, be happy and be fine. Bye.